Welcome to Trail Whale Off-Road. My name's Jordan. This is Will from Winches and Whiskey.
Howdy.
We're going to be unboxing today the HyperQ Westin LED lighting. We're doing some small square box lights inside the Westin bumper that we're installing. So let's go on ahead and get in here. There shouldn't be a whole lot to go over in here, but I wanted to do an unboxing so you guys could see how these came. There's a lot of different options out there for lights. So being that I bought the Westin bumper, I figured I'd continue to support Westin and try out their block lights as well. So we'll go over these and see. I did do a pair of the projector and a pair of the floods. So during research, I was thinking maybe it'd be a good idea. And Will, what do you think? Should we have the floods on the outside and the beams on the inside?
So what I generally do on mine, because I run floods and beams as well on my Toyotas, what I've done is I've always put the floods on the out, so you get that spread out, and then more concentrated beams in the center of the bumper, so it pushes out. So that's kind of what I've done. It's worked for me. It's been great as far as visibility. Because then you don't necessarily have to pick one or the other. I mean, I'm sure when we wire these up, we're gonna have them in tandem. You don't turn them all on at once. You can pick which ones you want to do. So like in my FJ Cruiser, I can toggle which ones I want to use. So if I want to see directly in front of me, I will generally just do a more concentrated effort and see the beams right in front. If I want to do a flood, kind of see the surrounding area. Maybe I'm on a trail that's a little more difficult. I want to see everything around me. I'll use the floods at that point. So. And then for maximum effectiveness, you'll hit them all and just blind everybody in your way.
Perfect, sounds good. So yeah, again, this is part of the series that we're doing for the Trail Whale truck, my Chevy Silverado. We're gonna try to squish the Trail Whale down trails it doesn't belong on, but first we have to get it outfitted to be able to at least do so. So obviously we're gonna try to do everything responsibly and make sure that we're not damaging the trail so that we can be a good steward of nature. But like I said, this is gonna be part of that series. We're doing front bumper, we're doing lights, we're doing a winch. We're going to be doing rock rails. We're going to be doing suspension upgrades, tire and wheel upgrades, just to make sure that we're good to go. So,
I mean, you kind of got a really good canvas to start with, having that rocky ridge and the, what is that?
It's a great starting point.
6-inch lift, yeah.
Yep, yeah, so it's got the rocky ridge, 6-inch lift. That truck will be a great starting point, I agree, so.
Yep.
All right, let's get into them. So, starting with this one, I believe we have, these are the floods. So the floods right here come with, of course, you got to have our sticker.
Right.
So
that's extra 5 horsepower.
Yeah, exactly. Got to get that on there. So here it looks like we've got some Deutsch connectors. These are going to be the ones that you can actually wire and splice in to your existing wiring harness. I am going to be running a switch panel for these because one of the issues with the Chevy is, and it's actually an issue with your Sequoia as well, right? Where if you turn on your fog lights, your brights get turned off, right?
No, actually not.
Oh, okay, well, never mind. It's just a problem with mine.
So, my Sequoia's got
Thanks,
its
Chevy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But yeah, so Chevy, for mine, if I was to wire these into my existing fog light wiring, if I had my brights on and then tried to turn on my fogs, it would actually turn my brights off. I want to be able to run brights, all of my auxiliary lighting, and my light bar all at the same time whenever I want to. I don't want to have to fight the truck's electronics on turning things on and off on me.
Right, because screw you and screw anybody else driving your way when you have all the lights.
Right, nobody needs retinas.
Right, exactly.
All right, so that's those splices right there. Getting in here, oh, these have some nice rectifiers on them. So it's got some good cooling fins on the back to help keep things cool.
Those look a lot like the Rigids.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah, they look very, very solid.
Nice. So got our mounting brackets that we'll definitely be using to get them mounted in there.
And you went with the whites?
Yes, I went with whites. I didn't do any ambers. I figured if I'll do some ditch lights. If I do ditch lights, I'll do ambers there. But for now, I'm just doing a set of spots, a set of floods, and I've got a 12-inch light bar on the front too. And with all of that, I'm really hoping I'll be covered, at least for these first few trips that we do.
I think you'll be all right.
Nice. All right. So we've got the flood right here. You can see it's got the scatter pattern on the reflectors on the back. So that's what enables the light to spread out and be a little bit more spread out as you go. So here we've got our wiring harness. One of the nice things here is that built in is a switch within the wiring harness itself.
Oh, nice.
So
all into the dash.
Yep, it's got everything built in. So we've got our Deutsch Deutsch male connector here. We've got our fuse built in, light here. So all I really have to do is wire this into power and we should be good. Awesome. So got that there. These are some rubber feet to be able to put on the bottom, keep it from vibrating a whole lot or loosening themselves up. That helps just maintain tension on the fasteners. Looks like some pretty good fasteners in here too. Got some lock washers, nylock nuts, so should be good there. And like we have here, we've got the Deutsch connectors sitting right there, female side. All right, so those are the floods. Do you want to open the spots?
Yeah. So pretty much just like the other ones, you know, you got your stickers, you got your instruction manual. Actually, I don't even, oh, there's a sticker. Oh, another 5 horsepower for you.
Perfect. We're up 10.
You get all your gear, hardware, connectors, same as the other one. I mean, this is pretty much exactly the same packaging. Where the difference is going to be is in the lights. And you can't really see it, but I mean, we established those with the floods, right? Or those are the spots.
These are the floods.
Those are the floods, right? These are the spots. And again, when we talk about floods and we talk about spots, floods are going to be generally exactly what it sounds like. They're going to flood the area. They're going to give you max volume for your lumens out there, and it's going to be extremely bright. The spots, on the other hand, are going to be a little bit more focused, and we're going to focus more on what we're looking at. So, like when I was saying, you know, you're going to put your floods on the outside of your bumper, and then your spots in the inside. We're narrowing that focus of those lights so we can kind of see. But when you look at the lights themselves, you can't really see a difference. I mean,
well, in here, if we get a little bit closer, what you'll notice with this being the flood, there is a scatter pattern built into the reflectors on the back. And then on this one, there's no scatter pattern, so it actually just reflects it all the way back. The other thing, and it's more difficult to see, is that these ones being the floods, the LEDs are actually a little closer to the front, and then these are a little bit further set back. So that's what it looks like to me, at least. But
yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I mean, but from a distance, you can't really tell the difference.
No, doesn't look too bad.
Now, I've got a set of Baja designs online that are combo lights.
Yeah.
So my disc lights are actually combos. They're spot and flood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's actually, when you look at the pattern inside, so like you were showing, we had the different patterns on the inside. So like this is all smooth on your spots, right? The Baja designs have the 4 lights in it, but the top will be like rippled like that. And
right.
the bottom will be smooth like this.
Okay.
So it's comboed in the light, so you get max volume out of that one light set.
Nice.
But
no worries.
I'm a big fan of Baja designs.
Yeah, they do make a good product. Like I said, I just wanted to be a little different. Try the Westins, figure it out. So
it looks pretty good from what I see.
And we'll be reviewing your truck too here soon.
Boy. Oh boy.
All right, that's it for this one. We'll be installing these today. So next thing you'll see is likely the install video. So thank you much.